Hopefully you can hear me. A little microphone. Oh, let's see here. First, cleanse. Because no negative energy. I am doing these to practice. I will be making this a modality, but I am practicing on here because I want to be really good at it, obviously. Mind you, I just woke up a little bit ago and I'm working on my first cup of coffee. I don't know. Wanted to go live around 8 o'clock. 10 after. Good morning, Marie. I am practicing my tarot and I'm working on my first cup of coffee. Good to see you here, as always, and I appreciate you. Looking at my lighting, and my lighting looks like it should be good. I'm using the same tarot as I did before, which is this, the Tarot of the Woodland Wardens. So, these cards are so beautifully illustrated. They really are. Are you like, so it's like 8:11 here. I do not like daylight savings time. So, yeah. Are you 2 or 3 hours ahead of me? You must be 3. Unless you eat lunch really early. Top card, the 9 of Wands. Oh, okay. Wow, you ate an early lunch then. 9 of Wands. Oh, wow. Yeah, then it would be lunchtime, 5 a.m. Yeah, I set my alarm for 7. So 9 of Wands, although I must admit today I did not get up when my alarm went off. So 9 of Wands, this is for the collective. A battle-worn ghost. A battle-worn goat leans on a wand, his horn bandaged, beaten but not yet defeated. The goat processes strength and determination against the odds. Sacred to Thor, the Nordic god of thunder, the two goats okay, for the replay, TANNGRISNIR and TANNGNJOSTR pulled his chariot and provided sustenance. They were restricted. Okay. Thor slaughtered, cooked, and ate the goats each night, but by morning they were resurrected and able to pull his chariot once again. Resilient creatures known for their balance and agility, goats remind us to rest so that we can fight each day another again. You've been through fierce trials. You have battle scars to show for it. Your resilient nature has allowed you to continue ever onward, but now you must take some time to rest, prioritize time for self-care, before moving forward. So there you go. There's that. Does that resonate with anyone? I see a couple people have commented. Interesting. So yeah, it sounds kind of brutal. Self-care. And what keeps me going when I feel like giving up. So yeah. So what I get from that, we all have to take a breath, take a break, and listen to ourselves and what we need in our lives. And it's kind of like that song that comes to mind. I get down, but I go down, but I get up again. You're never gonna bring me down. You just have to fight the fight, but also make sure that as you're fighting your fight, that you're also taking care of yourself. I love illustration though, and that's just the neatest thing. So, another card for the collective. Does anybody want me to pull a card for them? I'm doing this for practice. This is going to be my next modality, but I'm trying to get a better understanding of tarot and the energies behind it and being more intuitive. I'm already intuitive, but I want to be more intuitive and really get the knowledge I need. Does anyone want me to pull a card just for them? Okay, well, top card, please. The Magician. I love raccoons, they're so adorable. Doing this one-handed. I think the Magician is also getting the hang of where they are in the book. This is about the time if I was making a video that I would push pause. There is a Magician. Goodness, where is it? To find the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Magician. Curious, intelligent, and dexterous, the raccoon embodies the characteristics of the magician. Isn't that the truth? He has the tools to begin his journey, and anything else he may need to find, he will find or take. As his masked bandit-like markings suggest, he is ready and able to conjure his future and achieve his dreams using symbols of the minor arcana, the wand, the cup, the arrow, and the pentacle. Oh my gosh, he does have all those in there. That's pretty cool. We will need that balance on the journey ahead. Let your curiosity and resourcefulness lead you as you embark on an adventure. What this path will bring is a mystery and could be challenging at times. Remember to utilize everything in your disposal to succeed. And it's how can I move forward with my goals? What resources can I use to achieve my full potential? I can resonate with this because I'm going on a new adventure with tarot. I'm also planning a big move and figuring out how all of those components will work. So, being resourceful, I also, for myself personally, to start up a to-do. And just today, I'm like, I'm gonna do the professional. So I did. But you have to really, if you want your goals to succeed, it's like your toolbox, you know? You take everything that you want to succeed and, like, okay, Marie, you're crafty. You like to do your robots and paint and things like that. In order to succeed in whatever you want to do, you've got, first of all, your mind. Your mind's a very powerful thing. And you have, your physical tools, which is your paintbrush, your screwdriver, your all the things you do for your robots, and you have your paint for when you want to paint. And then if you're a jeweler or a healer, I have my crystals, which I use in my practice, but I also wire wrap crystals and put the components together. And then there's social media, which is your tool to get out. There's lots of different tools to use. And what you use for those tools makes you a successful magician. And we all have the way to do that. If you want to succeed, you just use your tools, your imagination, and run with it. Okay. So yeah, have a little sip of coffee, and then also planning on doing the tarot with energy work. So if someone wants energy work, they can have the energy work. If they want the tarot, they can do the tarot plus the energy work. It'll be fun. But I also do oracle as well. So what I could also do, I do oracle and I do tarot. So I will go ahead and put these cards aside and do this. So, decision time. Which one should I do? Raise your vibration or feminine wisdom? Raise your vibration or feminine wisdom? I know it takes time to type, so I'll sit here and wait for just another minute or so. And, or you can just put raise your vibration is 1 and 2 is this one. 1 or 2. So 1 or 2. So eeny, meeny, miny. Well, a little bit feminism. And this is the card, the book. What does the collective need to hear? And this is Oracle, this isn't tarot. Top card, peace. Peace. The card number 8. Card number 8 is 29. Okay, 29. Peace. Freedom from war, violence, and disturbance, a state of tranquility. Your way to inner peace is through radical acceptance. Realize that you have all that you need to fully enjoy this life. A fulfilled heart, quiet mind, and freedom from attachment are the simplest ways to a joyous and peaceful life. Turn off unnecessary noises and little daily annoyances. Consciously practice staying calm and balanced. You are worthy of a harmonious life, so always keep your peace protected. The affirmation is, in spite of temporary obstacles, I choose peace. I think it's really self-explanatory. But basically, sometimes you need to choose and times when you need to have peace in your life. Whether it's a lot, some people just choose peace in general. I'm one of those. Or if you live a very chaotic life, you find your little happy corner somewhere in the world or in your place, and you make a sanctuary place out of it. My whole apartment is a sanctuary place. I find peace in that. But also my office. I have my altar, I have my art desk, I have my study. I just make peace where I am. And if I'm someplace where I can't just make a spot real quick, then I just go inside myself, and I'm like, I will oftentimes tell myself this is not forever, and then I find my happy place within myself. So I don't know, felt the call to do a little oracle. Not to go back to the tarot, but I have another tarot deck here that I got for learning. This I got because I found that I'm Fae, and so I wanted to get something that represented the Fae side of myself. So I got something that has trees and animals and all the other fun things. So I think I will do the deck that I learned with. I got this on Amazon. It's a guided tarot for beginners. So how is everyone this morning? Hopefully you're doing well. Okay. Top card for the collective. And these are just simple cards. They almost look like a deck of cards. So the top card for the collective. Oh, I have them upside down. Okay. The Queen of Cups. Oh, that's good. Queen of Cups. Now these are a little bit more in depth. This one tells you about general, love, romance, career, money, personal, spiritual, and reversed. So this is a little more defined. So I am going to basically just do the general reading. So the Queen of Cups can represent an actual person in your life who embodies those characteristics, including yourself. But this card can also symbolize energetic presence of intense emotions in your life. Ask yourself, Is there someone who has been influencing my emotions? Have my own emotions been trying to tell me something? When I look within, what messages do I receive about nurturing myself? So let's see here. And then personal spiritual. Focus on developing your intuitive abilities, which is what I'm doing. Activities like dream analysis and journaling about messages you received in dreams can help you become more in tune with your inner self. Spend as much time as you can with people who inspire you and embrace activities that allow you to be more creative. You may also find joy in spending time at home, nesting, redecorating, and putting your love into everything you do. So yeah, I think I've gotten a lot of messages today. The general consensus of all the cards I've pulled, including the oracle that I pulled, say that maybe we just need to find our happy place and self-care and relax. Also, when you do that, your inner abilities, your intuition they kind of come forward when you're relaxing and like maybe even meditating. Meditating is very important. When you do all those things, things have a tendency to come forward, like your intuitiveness and just relaxing. Relaxing is basically the best time to have any of that. So, yeah, a lot of that, which is what I'm supposed to be doing anyway. So, yeah, um, I think I'll do one more for the collective. One more for the collective, please, and card on top. Oh, hey, sis. Both my sisters here. That's awesome. Oop. So I am doing my tarot live and practicing. So card on the top, and again, I did them upside down. The Tower. The Tower. I'll be in the first part. Oh, here we go. The Tower. And because there's a lot in this book to read, I'm only really going to be doing, there's like general reading, romance, career, personal, spiritual, and reverse. So I'm basically going to do two parts of it, the general reading and the personal spiritual. So this is the Tower. The Tower signals sudden changes that are beyond your control, causing you to feel momentarily destabilized. The message this card offer the message this card offers is that you must persevere since aspects of your life are being torn down or no longer serving you. This is a new way of thinking and being that wants to break through. The new structures will support your growth and expansion. Breaking down old structures makes way for new ways of being in the world. Sudden upheaval or change leads to new level of illumination on your path. You may see new ways of looking at the world and the weakness of structures around you. Change is possible. So just when the message I'm getting from that is just because something seems like it may be crumbling down around you. It's kind of like the phoenix is what I'm getting. It may be crumbling, but it's going to rise again. And it's going to be even better than before, is what I'm getting. Restructure. Things are being restructured. I mean, like right now, and that's just plain in general, I think, just because of everything that's going around in our world, restructure. But also, in our lives. We've had to, a lot of us have had to rethink how to do things just because of their life in general. So, and I know I'm right in there with the tower, but there are sudden changes within that are beyond your control. However, just hang in there and it's going to get better. It's just going to be a new better. And that is going to be a really good thing. I mean, for me, getting into tarot, I mean, I've always been an energy healer. We're all energy healers, really, but I've always been an energy healer. And I never really wanted to get into tarot just because there's so much energy involved. But I just all of a sudden, it's like, first I got into Oracle and then into tarot. And I'm actually really loving it. And it's also a way to help people. But I'm still doing my energy healing. What I'm going to be doing is doing my energy healing with this for, okay, so I'm going to be doing tarot. And then if someone still wants an energy healing, they can do that too. They can be separate or together. And that's what I'm planning on doing. But I'm practicing because you got to practice to get better. So um, I think I am getting better. So for the replay, did any of this resonate with you? I'd love to hear what you have to say about that. And if it did resonate, if you wouldn't mind sharing, that'd be awesome. And so, Deborah Marie, do you resonate with any of this? I mean, so for all of the cards that I have pulled, basically what I get is what we should all be doing, following your intuition. The little something that says, hey, little niggle as I call it. And things are kind of being turned upside down, but also a new, yeah, a new, some, whatever is coming out of this, whatever it is, whether it's the world, it's kind of in chaos right now, or your own personal life. Things may be in an upheaval, but whatever comes out of that's going to be amazing. Even if we've lost some things, sometimes what you gain from it, a story for myself, a personal story for myself. My cat Neville, he was known when I used to work in remotely. He'd pop in every now and then on a meeting. On my lives, he'd show up. He'd come up and say, "Hey, Ma, give me some attention." And then at 12, he passed away. And I looked at my spirit universe. I'm like, so help me. There better be a bleeping, bleeping, bleeping good reason why he's not with us anymore. And now there are times that are coming up, and just in the last 6 months or so, the opportunity to go to the UK, we would have had to put him in a kennel, and we probably wouldn't have gone. Oh, and now we're looking to move to the UK, and I don't think he would have liked that, the being in quarantine. So losses, I know they're really sad, bring opportunity. So I don't know why that came to my mind. I guess it's a message I was supposed to share. But also, I really miss my cat. um, but yeah, these messages, it's starting. I was told that once I started doing the tarot and the practicing, that things would start to really move forward in my intuition, and it's true. So sad memory, but yeah. So I will be having a lot of fun figuring out these cards. I'm learning it. I got this beginner book, and it is helping. I was told I don't have to memorize all the cards. I was told about memorize all the suits, and everything will come in its way. So I'm doing some Pinterest stuff and learning like the different suits, the wands, the cups, the pentacles, and arrows and stuff, and things like that. So thank you for watching this and taking the time. And one more time, does anybody want a personal on live reading? I can do this one or I can do this one. Do either any of you want um a live reading real quick? Or maybe this was something that resonated with you. Okay, well, I think this was enough practice for this morning. And thank you for being here practicing with me. I appreciate it. So I'm going to go ahead and say thank you. And for the replay, if you like this, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to do this more often. I went live a few days ago, and I take Wednesdays off for personal. And so I'm not sure how often I'll go live, but that's why you should be subscribe so that you know when I go live. Anyway, love, light, and blessed be. And thank you for your time. I appreciate you. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.